All right, hello and welcome everyone. This is Yoga Sculpt. We have a beautiful sunset. I don't know if you can see outside my window here. It's like so pretty. They have pinks and oranges, so it's kind of matching the sunset today. So for this class, I always like having either, diffuser with essential oils, or I like to have incense today. I have the diffuser. I have some cinnamon and I have ginger. It honestly has been that since last week. Ginger and then, cinnamon, ginger, and lavender. That's my little combination. I just like pouring everything in and see what comes out of it. So for this class, we use low weights. I don't like anything more than 8. I usually stick to the 6 and blocks if you have them. 1 or 2. If you have 2, even better. If you have 1, that works. We're going to go ahead and get started by sitting right in the center of our mat here. Give ourselves a few moments to ground ourselves in the present moment and let go of our day and bringing that awareness to our body and mind and emotions. And so let's connect with how we are feeling right in this moment. So just close your eyes whenever you're ready. Let's take a nice deep breath in, inhaling through the nostrils, allowing the air to come all the way down to your belly, and then exhaling that out. So with each exhalation, this is an opportunity to let go of the stresses of your day, of any pain in the body, any lingering emotions. We first accept everything exactly as is, and then we just breathe that out and let the universe take care of the details. So we're gonna do that 2 more times. Deep breath in and out. And again, breathe in and out. And I start with the sensations on the neck by bringing that right ear to the right shoulder. Just notice how that left side of your neck feels in this moment, and maybe find some tension or tightness. Just start to breathe into that. And allowing all those knots of tension to dissolve with the exhalation. And then we're going to slowly switch to the other side, bringing that left ear to the left shoulder, and starting to create room in that right
Evelyn?
side. Yes?
Evelyn?
You can't hear me? So just bring that left ear to the left shoulder. I don't know if you said something to me, Harji, but I could hear you. Now we're going to switch it again, bring the right ear to the right shoulder, and this time we're going to bring the left fingertips to the floor. If you like to add a little bit more, just place the fingertips on top of your head. And we're going to slowly switch. First release the hand on the head and then just bring the hand back to your thigh. And let's switch sides. Bring the left fingertips to the top of your head, right fingertips to the floor. And bring your hands to your thighs. You're going to look over the shoulder. And I'm going to look over the other shoulder, just loosening up your neck, staying present with the sensations here. And within this class, we do a workout, but we're going to start here first, just loosening up our bodies. And back to the center, we're going to start to make some nice little circles here. And let's do the opposite direction. And you can do a seated cat and cow. You can inhale and then exhale, draw the navel to the spine, or you can come into tabletop into all fours. Since Kiki's on the side, I'm gonna roll on the side. Maybe you can do some cat and cows together. So inhale, drop the belly, tailbone goes up as you look up, and then as you exhale, start to draw the navel to the spine, bring the chin towards the chest. Press into the palms of your hands here, and inhale for that cow. And if you want to, you can move your hip from side to side. I love how it feels in my body. If this feels good for you, you can try. And then exhale Drawing the navel to the spine, chin to the chest. I'm gonna do that again. Breathe in. And out. Now we're going to lift that right leg up. You can point your toes as you look up. As you exhale, bring that knee towards the forehead. You're gonna do this 3 times on the side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lift. Exhale, crunch. And you can hold it right here and step forward with that right foot between your hands. Raise both arms up, shifting that weight forward for that nice hip flexor stretch. We're gonna extend that front knee, straddle the front leg. And now shift your weight forward again, keep the left hand down. And bring those fingertips towards the ceiling. And tuck your toes on that back foot. Lift your knee and we're going to start to turn towards the front. And you can stay with your hands on the floor. Try not to run over the cat. I'm going to shift from side to side right here. All right, we're going to turn towards the opposite side. Going to bring that leg back down and bend your knees. Now we're going to switch sides. Try not to kick her. We're going to inhale, lift. Exhale, bring the knee towards the forehead. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bring the knee towards the forehead. And one more, in. Now as you exhale, go ahead and engage your core. Stop right here and step forward. Gonna raise both arms up, reach. And straddle the front leg. Extend that front knee, bring your chest down. And you're going to shift that weight forward, keep your right hand down, left fingertips towards the ceiling. And bring the hands down, tuck your toes. We're going to step forward with that foot. Now go ahead and hug your elbow and sway from side to side. And now back and forth. So you're not just bringing the elbow side to side, but also forward and back. When you do this, you're going to really feel an extra stretch on your hamstring. If it's too tight, just hold. But keep your knees bent here so that's not too much. And now release your arms. You're going to inhale, bring both arms up. And bring the palms of the hands towards the chest. We're going to sit into a chair pose. Now we're going to pulse down 3 times. You can keep your feet close together. Coming down the chair pose and pulse for 3. 1, 2, and 3. Now step back on a high lunge or crescent lunge and pulse again. 1, 2, and 3. Step forward, chair pose, pulse. 1, 2, and 3. Now left side goes back. Raise your arms again, pulse. 1, 2, and 3. You're going to keep switching here a couple more times. Chair pose, pulse. 1, 2, 3. Step back, right foot. Pulse. 1, 2, 3. Chair pose. 1, 2, 3. Last one here on this crescent. Raise it up and press. 1, 2, and 3. Step forward. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Going to step back with your right foot and then with your left foot so that you are on a high plank. Now bring your left knee down. Keep that right leg up. We're going to do 3 push-ups right here. These are triceps push-ups. You can bring your nose and forehead towards the mat for 3. 1, 2, and 3. Step back. We're going to step forward here. Inhale, bring both arms up. And we're gonna switch as we come down. Exhale, forward fold. Step back with your left foot, then with your right foot into the plank. Bring your right knee down. Lift that left leg up. 3 push-ups. 1, 2, and 3. All right, step back. Let's go into a downward dog and hold. Press one heel down at a time. Feel that nice stretch on your calves. And we're gonna shift into a plank and hold. 1, 2, and 3. Bring your knee down. Turn towards the side for a side plank and hold the side plank. You're welcome to bring a forearm down. This is too much, but we're not gonna stay here long. Just for a count of 3, 2, and 1. I'd like for you to turn into that first movement that we did with your knee down. Lift that leg up. 3 push-ups. 1, 2, and 3. We step back with that left foot. Walk all the way towards your hands. Inhale. Bring both arms up, palms and hands together. With slight back bend this time. Exhale, forward fold. All right, you're gonna step back with that left foot. And then with that right foot, hold here into a plank. 2 and 3, side plank and hold. Lift and hold. 1, 2, and 3. Back to the center, 3 push-ups. 1, 2, and 3. And shift into a downward dog and hold. Now as you inhale, lift both knees. Exhale, press both heels down towards the mat. Inhale, press. Bend both knees. Exhale, press both heels down. That again, 1 more time. And then walk all the way towards your hands. Inhale, lift both arms up and towards the side. Palms of the hands together, thumbs to the heart. All right, so we have some balance poses now. We're gonna do the warrior 3 into flamingo. So the warrior 3, you can start with the balancing on the right leg. This is a warrior 3. And this is a flamingo squat, okay? So now, we will do 3 times each side. So you can modify if this is just too much for you. You don't have to. You can just do both arms up. If this is all you can, or if the warrior 3, you can even tap back. Raise both arms up. And come into a squat or a chair pose. Squat instead of a flamingo squat. For those who can do a little bit more and you find that your balance is really okay, you don't need both hands to hold to the wall or anything like that, because you can do all these poses real close to the wall. As a matter of fact, if you want to find your balance, just have your hand on the wall as you do the warrior 3. All right, is to do a triceps extension while we are doing our flamingo. All right, so here we go. Let's go ahead and hold on to the dumbbell standing on that right leg. So warrior 3, you can raise the dumbbell forward or keep it at the chest. Yeah, engage that core, keep your eyes in the same spot. 1, 2, 3. Come on up, engaging the glutes and hamstrings. Cross that leg over. Raise both arms up. And here we go for 3. 1, 2, and 3. Bring it down. Release the pressure on the ankle. We'll do the other side. We're doing 3 times each side, but we're going to keep alternating. All right, let's do the other side. Dumbbell to the chest or forward, whatever works for you. Find your balance. 1, 2, and 3. Pressing through that heel. Engage the booty here. Cross your leg. Lift your arm up. 3 squats. 1, 2, and 3. And let's release the pressure on the ankle roll. Both directions. And let's do it again. If you have with the weights is too heavy, it's just really hard to have the arms extended. So I'm keeping mine. It's a bit too heavy at my chest. We're doing 3 here. 1 more. Release. All right, other side. Hold. 1, 2, 3. Cross your leg, press it. and triceps extension. 1. Oh, I don't think I switched those. 2, 3. Ooh, we have one more each side. 1, 2, and 3. Cross. 1, 2, and 3. Our last one. 1, 2, and 3. Cross your legs. Raise it up. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, very good. Just leave the dumbbell out to the side. You can just roll your ankle both directions here. All right, let's take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Place your hands next to your feet. Step back into a downward dog. Now you can always do the downward dog with your hand on the chair, with your hand on the wall. So you're really engaging everything here. Press into the palms of your hands. Pressing your heels down through the mat, towards the mat. We're gonna shift our weight into a plank. And then we're gonna go back into the downward dog and touch the ankle. So now remember, you can do this standing if you need to. Just reach for your feet while you're standing up. Now we're doing 8. That was 2. And switch tap. 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 more, 7, and this is the last one, 8. We're gonna come all the way down, chaturanga. You can bring it down if you need to. We bring the chest all the way down towards the mat. 3 cobra push-ups. 1, 2, and 3. Press into tabletop, into all fours for a bird dog. Raise the right leg back, left arm forward. Inhale. Exhale, bring the elbow towards the knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. All right, we're gonna switch sides. Now left leg back. Extend your right elbow. Inhale. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach. Last one. All right, take your toes. Downward dog. We're gonna do it again, shifting into a plank and then touching our ankle, whatever you can reach. Plank and touch. You're going for 8, 2. You don't have to rush here. 3. If it becomes too much, just hold the plank. It can be even just a forearm plank, or do a plank with your knee down. You're halfway. Like 1 more each side. All right, chaturanga, bring your knee down or come all the way from a high plank. 3 cobra push-ups. 1, elbows in. 2, press into tabletop, all fours. Make sure your knees underneath the hip, hands underneath the shoulder before we get started. Bird dog. Right leg back, extend your left elbow. Inhale, exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. And let's switch it up. Left leg back. Right arm forward. Inhale. Exhale. I got 1 more. All right, let's take the toes in the back. Lift the tailbone up for a downward dog. Just walk all the way towards the hands. All the way towards the front of your mat. Inhale for a halfway lift, just halfway up. Exhale, release all the way down. Now we're gonna roll it up. Bend your knees. As you inhale, roll all the way up. Roll your shoulders back. All right, so pick up your dumbbells, your light ones. I'm gonna start my left foot forward, right foot back. Raise both arms up for a shoulder flies on a high lunge. We're going to do 3. We're going to come down. We're going to do 3. Now, if you can, go halfway up lunge for every time you do a hammer curl. If you can't come all the way down, just stay here. All right? You don't have to come down, like ever, if you don't want to, okay? All right, so here we go. Left foot forward, right foot. Left forward, right back, elbows up. Slightly hinge forward for a shoulder flies for 3. 1, 2, and 3. All right, reverse hammer. Bring that knee down. Stay down or halfway up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Come up. 3 flies. 1, 2, and 3. Hammer. Stay up or come on down for 3. 1, 2, 3. Coming up for one more. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. All the way down. I know glutes are burning over here. 1, 2, and 3. Stand up. Woo! Shake that booty. Shake the lower body. All right, right foot go forward, left foot back. Elbows up for 3. Hinge forward slightly. 1, 2, 3. Reverse hammer. Come on down. Press. 1. Pressing through that front heel. 2, 2, 3. Raise it up. 3 flies. 1, 2, 3. Reverse. Come on down. Go. Press. 1, 2, 3. Raise it up. 1. This is the last one. 2, 3. Come on down. 1, 2, and 3. Stand up. Shake the legs. All right, so next one, we're back to balance. We have in and out curl on a tree pose. So tree can be whatever you want to be. All right, baby, toddler, big girl, and yogi. If you want to do a half lotus with your, if your pants are not sliding down, it's a good idea. Now, what we don't want to do is to press the heel onto the joint. All right. So the arms, or you can stay here. We're doing 8. So just in and out. All right. All right. So let's get started. Choose your height for your tree. Elbows in, glute to the side. And let's do for 8. Here we go. 1, 2. Keep your eyes in the same spot. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We'll come down. Release the pressure. All right, let's switch it up. Choose the height for your tree. Elbows in, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, you're gonna do this one more time. Just roll it. Okay. And let's go for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I know those arms are getting tired. That's why we do real light on this one. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, you're gonna need one dumbbell on the next one. You can just place that in front of your mat. I'm gonna take a quick sip of water. I lost my water here. All right, just bring your hands to your chest, palms of the hands, toes out. And this is a really deep squat. Not everybody can do this one. You can just stay up here or do a wall sit for a moment. It's not gonna take very long, but we're gonna start to bring the hip down, keeping the chest elevated. And we're gonna try not to lift the heels. We're trying to keep the heels down, okay? And hip down also. Gonna shift side to side, lifting the toes, not the heels, like I just did. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. You're gonna bring the hands behind you. Sit down on the floor or sit on a chair for a figure of 8 with the dumbbell. Bring the dumbbell underneath your legs. You can tap your heels or you can keep your legs up in the air. All right, so here we go. Ready? And go. Here you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Dumbbell out to the side. Hug behind your knee. Stretch your lower back. And we're going to come back up to the garland again. And again, you can go to the wall while we do this and just do a wall sit or just a regular squat and shift. Here you go. 1, lift the heel. The toes, not the heels. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We'll sit back. Whew. Leg up or feet down and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. It's really hard to move the legs after we just did those, right? Let's just shake the legs here a little bit. All right. Hug behind your knee, stretch your lower back. And we're gonna shift those legs back. We're coming into all fours. We're gonna need the dumbbell, just keep it out to the side and just stuck your toes on the back. Lift the tailbone up for a downward dog. Inhale with the right leg up, and then as you exhale, step in between your hands, raise both arms up for a high lunge. I was gonna inhale, exhale, bring both hands down. Mountain climbers for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Shifting to that downward dog. Inhale, lift that left leg up. Exhale, step through the hands, both arms up, and hold for a high lunge. And then straddle the front leg coming down for mountain climbers for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Walk all the way towards your hands. And inhale, bring both arms up. Palms of the hands together. Exhale, thumbs to the heart. Step back with your right foot, left foot forward for a warrior 2. We're gonna hold it here. For turn to the center, if you cap your dumbbell, bring the dumbbell towards the chest. Press the dumbbell forward. We're gonna do drivers for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Press it back, bring it down, turn into that warrior 2, other side. Hold. Shoulders down. Hand turn towards the center. Squat, pick up the dumbbell. Press forward. Drivers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring it down. Turn, hold. Warrior 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to the center. Pick it up. Press it forward. Drivers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We'll turn. Last time. Hold. 2, 3, and 4. Last drivers. Pick it up. Press it forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We're gonna bring, and we're gonna turn, step forward towards the front of your mat. Let's take a nice deep breath in, inhale, and then exhale. Forward fold, we step back. You can do this next sequence on next to your chair. We're gonna be coming from a plank. This is a little bit modified burpee with a bear. So we step forward with your knees right here. And you can step all the way in, or you can jump if you wanted to jump. We'll come here, namaste hands. There's no jumping up, and we'll do it again. So if you want to stay here, you can step back, step in, and squat. Step back, step in, so, and squat. So you skip the bear, yes? All right, so here we go. On a high plank, we step in, right foot forward, right foot back. Now, left foot forward into the bear, left foot back. Now you can step all the way forward or hop forward if you want to, float forward. Namaste hands, squat, and come on down again, step back. Right foot, left foot, right foot forward into a bear, step back into a plank. Left foot forward into the bear, step back into the plank. Hop forward or step forward, come on up, squat, namaste hands, hands down, step back, right foot. Left foot forward on the bear, right foot back. Left foot forward to the bear, left foot back. Hop forward or step forward. Come on up, namaste, squat. We're gonna do one more time each side. Step back, right foot back. Left foot forward, left foot back. Step or hop. Namaste, squat. Last time. All right, left foot forward, left foot back, right foot forward, right foot back, step forward and hop forward, squat, stay up, shake those legs. Woo! That was a workout, just that one. All right, so you're gonna pick up your dumbbell. This one could be a little heavier because you're gonna be rowing, all right? We're gonna row in a deep lunge, so technically you could go a little bit heavier. Instead of my 6, I could get my 8. I will do that. So we have a high lunge, both feet are facing forward, back heel is elevated. You can have your hand on your thigh, even your forearm if you want to. Engage the core, shoulder square. You're gonna row for 8 right here. Ready? And let's do it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring the dumbbell down to the floor. Now, if you want to stay right here, here's your modification. Bring the knee in for 8. All right, if you want more, bring your hand down for 8. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Pick up your dumbbell as you come up. And turn all the way to the other side. Bring your hands to your thigh or forearm. You're gonna roll, whoop, shoulders engaged, abs engaged, and go for 8. Here you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And bring the dumbbell down. And again, you can stay up here, all right, or hand down. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Pick up that dumbbell because we are going to go back to the other side. And row for 8 in 3, 2, 1. Row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Stay up or come on down for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Pick it up. Let's do the other side. And row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring the dumbbell out of your way, out to the side right here. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and now step all the way through 8. Inhale, bring both arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Step back into a high plank. You can bring your knees down if you want to. Come all the way down for chaturanga. 3 cobra push-ups. 1, 2, and 3. Press into child's pose. All the way on the back. And relax. Grounding yourself, coming home. Just catching your breath here. And slowly shifting to tabletop. You can bring the dumbbell out of your way here. Just move it out. Take your toes for a downward dog. You're gonna inhale, moving into pigeon next. So inhale, lift the right leg up. Then exhale, step forward, bringing the shin parallel if possible to the front of the mat. Otherwise, whatever works for you, you can bring your heel all the way in. So keeping your elbows extended, look over your right shoulder. And take your toes, lift that tailbone up. We're going to switch it up here. Inhale, lift that left leg up. And then exhale, bring that left shin forward. And I'll look over that left shoulder. And shifting forward, you're gonna sit on that side. Now we're just gonna cross the one leg over. And then look over that right shoulder. So if your right leg is crossed over, you're looking over the right shoulder. And let's go ahead and switch sides. And lay on your back. Bring your knees to your chest. And go ahead and extend your left knee. It can be all the way down or it can be floating if you like. So you keep the right leg up. We're gonna climb the rope. And if this is too much, you can even bend your knee. All right, climbing the rope means you pretend your leg is a rope and then you come all the way down. All right, and let's go. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. And again. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. Again. And if you cannot take a break, just switch legs and then we're gonna go 3 times the other side. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, and 1. Now this leg is here. I'm not really pulling on it. Keep your chin tucked in. I'm just climbing it. And switch. Gonna do it again. 3 times each side. Two more on this one. Another one. And switch. That's the last 3. Woo. And last one. And bring your knees to your chest. Take a deep breath. All right, so for our next one, bring your hands underneath the hip. This is a reverse crunch, so you are lifting your hip off the mat. If you're more advanced, you can do the corkscrew. All right, so whatever works for you. Ready? And go. We're doing 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring your knees in. Take a deep breath. And bring both feet down, nice and slow. Gonna lift the shoulders off the mat. You can keep your fingertips on your temples or on your head, or just side to side. We're gonna reach for the side of our shoes. All right, so here we go. It's starting in 3, 2, 1, and go. Here we go, side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and rest. Woo! All right, let's bring the knees out to one side here for a second. And then to the other side. If you have your block, this is the time to pick it up. If you don't have your block, that's okay. You're just going to lift your hip up on a bridge. So bring your heels in, so to lift the hip up slowly and slide the block underneath that flat part of your back. You can keep your arms out in a T position or baby arms. So that means your elbows are bent at a 90 degrees. The back of your hand is touching the mat. Take a deep breath in. And then as you breathe out, just allow the block to completely support the weight of your body. And just check in with yourself, check in with your body, notice where you are right now. And now we're going to hold on to the block and raise both legs up. And then you may have to adjust to your block a little bit. All right, you're gonna drop just one leg. And I want you to drop the leg straight down so that your heel touches the mat. This is too much for you. Bend your other knee, bring it down. All right, so you're gonna tap the heel down, and then you're gonna tap the heel a little bit out to the side and a little bit more, and then hold. And then get a little bit closer. I'm gonna switch it up. Drop that leg. And then tap the heel out to the side. A little further out. A little further out to the side. Hold. And let's bring it back. Now go ahead and bend your knee. Bring your knee down. Slowly raise your hips. Remove the block. Come down nice and slow, one breath at a time. Now bring both knees together. Keep your feet out, knees together, and rest. Taking nice deep breaths. And then shuffle your feet a little bit closer. Let's do just a few windshield wipers here. Nothing big, just small, shifting that weight from side to side. Now you're gonna roll all the way into your stomach for a half frog. So just bringing that ankle underneath the knee, engage that foot, dorsiflex. And I'm resting my forehead on top of my hand, the back of my hand. So I'm stacking one hand on top of the other and then resting my forehead. And just breathe here. And let's go ahead and switch it up. So making sure as you switch sides that you have that ankle underneath the knee. and foot is engaged. All right, and slowly release. We're gonna do a shoulder stretch, shoulder and chest. How you're gonna feel here. So you can keep your elbows bent or extend the elbows. I'm gonna do with my elbow extended. It is less intense. And so I have my left hand right here next to my shoulder, okay? So now I'm bending my left knee and I'm going to start to roll. My left hand is helping me control the movement as I start to roll my body. Now I can stop sideways here or I can keep going. Everybody's different, okay? So whatever works for you, you're stretching this chest right here on the right side. You can't miss. And I slowly start to roll back, controlling with that hand. So now you're going to bend this right elbow, bring the hand. Now this hand is here. You're gonna extend the opposite elbow out to the side. And you're gonna bend this knee, the same side that the hand is down. Then this hand is pressing, the right hand is pressing, but you're rolling towards your left arm. And just breathe. And slowly start to roll back on your stomach, controlling with the hand. Slide the arm in. You're gonna come into your forearm for a sphinx pose. Just breathe. Engaging those shoulder blades, drawing the shoulders back. Engaging that core. And I'm going to slowly release, bring the hands underneath the shoulders. So you're going to press all the way back into child's pose. And sit back on your heels. And if you'd like here, you can give yourself a nice little lower back massage. I'm going to shift into tabletop for all fours, and we're going to thread the needle. So we're going to keep the left hand down. Inhale, lift the right fingertips towards the ceiling. Exhale, thread the needle. And right here, if you like a little bit more, extend that left knee. You can do a nice inner thigh stretch here too. That left hand, you can keep it down for leverage, or you can just tuck in behind your hip. And then release that left hand, bring it next to your chest. You're gonna start bringing that leg in, slide the arm out. Gonna keep the right hand down underneath the shoulder. Inhale, lift the left fingertips up for you. Thread the needle. Bring the left to your left shoulder towards the mat. Now you can keep that leg where it is, so you can bring it out to the side. You can extend the arm or bring it behind. And slowly release. Gonna help that movement here with your hands. Slide it out. Gonna move into a puppy pose, palms of the hands towards the top part of your mat, forehead or chin down onto the mat, depending on your flexibility level here. And just hold. Now start to bring that elbow down and the thumbs, the palms of the hands together, namaste hands, and the thumbs are towards the neck. Now you want to press the elbows down so you can feel that stretch on your triceps. And I'm going to slowly release, bring the palms of the hands down. Pressing to the palms of the hands, you're going to come into all fours. So you're going to do a few cat and cows here. Breathe in, drop the belly till bone goes up. Then as you exhale, drop the navel to the spine. Bring the chin towards the chest. And if you like, I like pressing back so you can feel an extra release on your lower back. Inhale and exhale. In and out. I'm going to come into a seated position. Going to bring that left heel in, right leg out. Gonna inhale, bring both arms up. And then exhale, reaching towards the front with your fingertips, just walking forward for that nice stretch on your glutes. Now, if you want more, you can walk towards the opposite direction, which that means if you have your right leg on the outside, you're gonna walk towards the left. If this is too much for you, for your hips, you can just keep straight forward. And then slowly back to the center, just walking with your hands. And we're gonna switch it up. Now left foot on the outside, inhale, reach, nice and long, exhale, reaching forward with your fingertips. And if you want a little bit more, now walk towards the right side. And slowly back to the center. Gonna bring the legs out. Now keep that foot engaged, toes pointing up. Inhale, reach, exhale, forward, forward here, reaching forward. And let's go toward that right side. always keep that knee a little bit bent. You don't want to hyperextend it. Gonna walk all the way towards the left. Let's go back to the center. Now bring your legs together. Gonna shake the legs. I'm going to the windshield wipers. Now what we're doing here is just shifting from the hip. It's not just coming from my foot. And now this is the ankle. Roll it. Both directions. Point, flex, point, flex. And let's inhale, raise, both arms up, exhale. If you can, reach to the ball of your foot. So what I like about this one, I feel the nice stretch on my upper back also. So make sure you keep that knee so slightly bent so you don't hyperextend the knees. Breathe. Inhale, raise both arms, exhale towards the side. You're gonna cross that right leg over the left, look over the right shoulder. One fingertips on the floor. I always like to keep my hand cupcake hand. Sometimes hands flat, you just collapse into it. And then that's to the other side. Now just cross your legs. We're gonna finish it up with 3 deep breaths. So inhale, bring both arms up. And then exhale to the sides. We're gonna do 2 more in. And out. And last one. Palms of the hands together, thumbs towards the heart. Namaste. Thanks so much for joining me here. This was Yoga Sculpt. If you have enjoyed, think this was helpful, don't forget, thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.